Hey strangers! So it's 11 o'clock, again, like the last time that I filmed, and I'm in the same place, the bedroom at uni. I quite like this space for filming, it's quite nice. I've got my wheelie chair, and spin on it. I'm filming it late again, it's I think almost 11:30. Yeah, this is my time to film now. If you can see in the mirror behind me, that's a mess. Actually it's not that messy. It looks worse through the mirror. It's just like some snacks. So, one of my favourite films of all time. As a filmmaker and, you know, aspiring director, obviously big films should inspire me. I mean, my all-time favourite film is Jurassic Park. But one of my one of my closest runners-up is High School Musical 3. High School Musical! So, get ready, everyone. So High School Musical 3, sick film, everyone loves it. If you don't like it, get off my channel. I look rough again today. Why is my face just ugly is the word that I'm looking for. Anyway, I watched High School Musical 3 the other day and still love it and everything, but I noticed something a bit odd in this one. And whether it's odd, whether it's realistic, I don't really know, but it triggered me either way. So that's why I'm making a video. Enjoy the rant. In High School Musical 3, Gabriella's going off to Stanford, I think, and Troy's supposed to be staying in Albuquerque to go to U of A or something in Albuquerque to do basketball, and she's doing like maths or science, something like that. So they're going to be far away from each other, and this is like a big theme of the film is like the distance that they're going to have to put up with, but they kind of seem like positive about like the fact that they're going to be fine until other people get involved. Now, I'm not saying that in every breakup, like other people get involved. But triggered, like I said. Can they back the f*** off? And I'm sorry for swearing in a High School Musical themed video. I almost said film. This is not a film. This is filmed on my iPhone, so it's not a film. Oh yeah, my cameras are still dead. I don't think I've charged them in about a year. Anyway, so yeah, can they back off, please? So with Gabriella, Taylor, I think she's called, Taylor gets involved. Taylor, babe, you've got your own relationship. Go and deal with that. You're going to be going off somewhere else. I don't know if it's ever mentioned where she goes. I think it does actually towards the end, but I don't care. I don't like her. She's annoying. I hate her. Yeah, you go and be with Chad. Oh, speaking of which, you're getting involved as well, are you? Oh, well maybe you should just stick to your own relationship instead of getting in someone else's. And I'm not... Sorry, I'm still dying. Taylor says something along the lines of like, oh, I know that Troy was your first crush, but get over it, basically, like move on, find a new lad in Stanford or whatever. And she, like, Gabriella gets like, this is hurting Gabriella, she almost cries. She's almost cries. And then Taylor's like, oh no, I didn't mean crush, I meant relationship. But even still, she's still suggesting that they need to break up because of distance. Sorry, they could always work on it. Up until this point, I don't think Gabriella's actually had a major issue with the fact that they're having separation. I think she's had an issue with the fact that she's not been okay to like tell Troy that she's leaving early. I think that's been the issue. I don't think it's the distance. Calm down. She says that. Gabriella gets upset. Taylor's still going at it. Gabriella's mum wanders in and she's like, oh, Taylor is like, oh, I need to leave because I've overstepped my boundaries. Like, yeah, babe, get out. With Troy, Chad is like getting all in his like head, saying things like, basically, there's other fish in the sea. Sorry, if you've caught the right fish, you don't need to keep looking for other fish. Did that make sense? So he annoyed me as well. And them two, they need to go away. Go and have your own relationship. If these are like subconscious things that you're thinking about your relationship, then F off back over to your own couple issues. Don't put things in other people's heads. Eventually things come round to Gabriella and she's like, everyone's been playing with her brain. Like, she doesn't know what she wants anymore. So she's like, we're going to break up now. And Troy's like, nah, we did this in High School Musical 2. Not again, babe. I've got to move on and be who I am. Anyway, it's kind of like never like established if they break up, but when it kind of is like they've broken up because she makes a phone call and they all like get upset and she's like, she's not coming back. So then he goes to her and everything seems fine. Oh, if you go and see the other person every once in a while, it's fine most of the time. I'm not bitter. Troy obviously is like, what the F's going on? Like, I'm pretty sure that he seemed okay with giving it a go and trying to make it work. And she was up until that point. And yeah, I don't know. So he goes to her and they chat. And eventually she comes back for a bit. And then at the very end, he's like, I'm going to go closer to her because that's a nice thing to do. Yes, I love that. I love that's a perfect way to end it. They stay as a couple. Love it. Love it. But not all the time. Not all the time can you just like move depending on your relationship. And I understand that a lot of relationships are very different. But some people are like happy and like able to do like long distance. Other people can't. I completely understand that. My major issue with this is other people poking their noses in. Like I said, this one is not, as far as I'm aware, personal experience. I think it was very unfair and it's not a right message to send to children or almost 20-year-olds who are watching High School Musical films. So back off, Disney. I mean, I'm sorry, I think that's most of the rant. High School Musical 2, by the way, literally song of my life.
I gotta go my own way.
I still sing it though, full blast, on my own, in my car, when I'm driving, on the motorway, at night. I bet I get some really bad looks, to be fair. Oh well. Life goes on, I guess. Relationships are different, depending on who it is, where you are, what your situation is. Things happen, and some people are able to move on faster than others, and other people are never happy after a breakup. And at that note of me pushing it too far with this commentary, thank you for watching this. Did I say hey strangers? Hey strangers. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumb it down. I don't care. Just do whatever. And I'll see you next week, I guess. If, you know, probably 11 o'clock at night, because that's just how I do things now. I don't know. See you later. Bye.